Yeah, I mean, it's just a wonderful story and a wonderful moment for him. And yes, there is this attachment because he's one of ours, and he came through that system. And I guess it's, for some it's proof of concept and all that kind of stuff. But here's a guy that was baptized on the diamond, over there in New York, and scored a boatload of goals, and got his move that he wanted, and then it was kind of out of sight, out of mind, and we didn't really think about him a whole lot. And to remind us, that's a hell of a way. That's a hell of a way to do it.
I will say Castellanos is a tricky one in terms of that proof of concept. You could argue that he highlights the lack of respect that still exists for MLS. This is a young Argentinian center forward with his ability, who put up the numbers he put up in his last couple of years in MLS, and they couldn't get a single European club to make a big offer for him. He was dead set on going to Europe, so City Football Group had to step in, move him to another one of their clubs in Girona. Now that he's doing well in La Liga and he scored 4 goals in a game against Real Madrid, presumably this summer he'll get a nice move. And because it was technically a loan from NYCFC to Girona, even if he never steps foot in New York again, if he's sold this summer, it will be NYCFC selling him to that European club. He'll show up on those lists of biggest MLS sales. Everybody will hold it up as this great success story, and to some degree it is. I mean, if that money goes into NYCFC's coffers and they can say that they helped develop him into the sort of player that can succeed in Europe. But it still bothers me that he had to go to Girona first and do well there to validate that he was a player worth spending big money on.